All right, hello everybody. We are back. This is either bonus footage after the Gwen Hurska round, or this will be footage that'll be for the next day. But I was looking at some recent videos of Sean and I throwing, and in particular, I think I noticed something Sean wasn't doing when he was throwing. He would have a disc like this, and he wouldn't put this arm at a 90-degree angle. He would basically do that, and I think he's losing a lot of power by not pulling through the power pocket and going through. So the two things I want to cover here are grip and the actual the swing itself. The grip may be very simple. Yeah, the grip may be very simple. It's something I'm having to reteach myself, but what I'm trying to do is hold the disc like this to where it'll do like that, and then grab it. And for me, I'm going to be experimenting with this in the video you've either just seen today or the day before. But I've noticed that I've just grabbed this and thrown like that, and I get a lot of wobble. That's because I don't think I've been gripping it properly. So what I'm doing is I'm gripping it like this, then trying to grip this normally, pointing it, and then throwing. I've noticed the other day with putters that that's helped me be more accurate with putters, and they wobble less. So that's one thing. So try to grip it like that first, and then put it the way you normally do, but try to keep the pointer finger, the forefinger, and the thumb such a way to where the disc will come out like, yeah. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the actual swing itself. So again, when you're throwing a disc, you have a back swing and then you have a forward swing, backwards and then forward. But you just typically call it a back swing and a swing, just like on a keyboard you have a backspace and then a space, or what is it, a back? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so that's basically it. So the two, what I want you to think about is a 90-degree angle. There are two 90-degree angles you're going to deal with. One is the 90-degree angle that this upper arm is going to have with your chest, and the other is this lower arm and the upper arm. The forearm and the upper arm have to be with each other. And so when you throw, you want to make sure this doesn't go any more than 90 degrees. You want to have it go like that, and you want to make sure that also, if you like put your fist out like that, your arm here is 90 degrees to your chest. And so when you're throwing, to get maximum distance, you want your arm to go like that. So that's basically what I want you to focus on. Try to throw, but just try to focus on pulling like that. There we go. And that may be a little high, but that's not necessarily what we're working on at the moment. You can grab whatever disc you need. But we're essentially going to try to retrain ourselves to pull through better. Because if we don't get that 90-degree angle, the disc won't pass through the power pocket.
Yeah, what he said.
Mm-hmm. But that'll allow you to bring it closer to your body by doing that. On that one, your arm was still a little bit more into the 90 degrees this way. It was a little more in that way. But in fact, that's one of the reasons why you stagger your stance this way, is it makes it easier to extend that way. There we go. That's much better. And you notice the disc is even closer to the basket. When they do the box drill, you basically have the out, in, out. And so if you think of your arm as a whip, since your arm has hinges, it's not as elastic or flexible as a whip. It can't mimic it perfectly, but the hinges from your wrist to your elbow to your shoulder, they help you act to do that. And so you can do that. Yeah. Paul Ulibarri and OverThrow Disc Golf have had videos recently where they focus on the loaded grip in your hand. And they talk about a front-loaded grip where the disc is more here, and a back-loaded grip where it's more here, and a mid-loaded grip, which is where it's here. And I tend to throw mostly with the mid grip, particularly with putters. But if you load your thumb and forefinger with the front-loaded grip, the way you would load a front-loaded grip, and you put this in the middle of the palm, to me, I think that throws pretty good.
Your turn.
Yeah. So I'm going to test this okay. I held on for it too long, but I kind of like the way that felt. So let me try one more, but let me get the angle right. There we go. And I think I kind of got this in that 90-degree angle, so it'll be something we have to play with, but that's what I wanted to pass along in this video. Hope it helps. What I didn't really get a chance to go over in this video is that I want Sean to lead with his elbow. I told him that in the car on the way there, but I forgot to mention it while recording the video. While I successfully got Sean to grip the disc differently, I wasn't able to get him to lead with the elbow to bring the disc through the power pocket, and that's something I'm going to work with him more on the future. Sean, like myself, built some bad habits that we're trying to change. As far as myself, I kept making the mistake of extending my wrist during the peak of the reach back, and while I managed to achieve the 90-degree angle of my upper arm to my chest, I unfortunately lowered my elbow during the throw, during the actual swing itself, which caused my wrist to dip, and that led to unfortunate releases of the disc. So my wrist extension during the backswing and the lowering of my elbow during the swing are the next two things that I'm going to be working on. I hope that you liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, as I have some more interesting disc golf content on the way. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.